on, everybody? John Viet here, back with a brand new video. Today's video, we're going to be doing a entire house wash on this big house, and today I'm going to go show you guys a few tips and tricks on about house washing. Okay, so I landed this job yesterday through Facebook advertising, and I came out here and I gave them a good estimate. And if you're interested in learning or having me set up your Facebook advertisements to get big jobs like this that's worth a lot of money, then go ahead and send me a text to 843-888-2371, and we'll set up a free strategy call to see if I can help you out get your Facebook ads started if you're just starting a pressure washing business, and go ahead and get jobs coming in, or your Google ads. So just hit me up and let's go ahead and get started on this, guys. Is what are we actually spraying on the house? We've got a pump sprayer here and a bucket, as you can see. So we used bleach and this stuff, eliminator. This is your soap, and this is the bleach that's going to be sitting on the house. Okay, I keep all that in this container in my car, you can see, and I have this rubber mat to keep it all safe so it doesn't spill. When you're setting up your house washing, all you have to do is put this little siphon tube right here on your little downstream attachment. Every pressure washer has one. And then you drop this into the bucket, and with your J-rod you're going to start pulling the chemical mixed with the water from here. So the water comes in here and it mixes and it pulls soap onto your, and you can see we've got it attached to our gun. This tip right here is your big soap tip for 3 foot, and this is your 25-degree tip. 225, 1 soap, 1 rinse, and here is your rinse for 3. All right, so before we go ahead and get started, we're just going to take a look at what kind of needs to be done. I noticed up here that there was like a power outlet that kind of, we definitely want to be careful about that and see what kind of door, but you can see that this will come right up. There's a camera up there and stuff like that, so we just kind of be careful. That's kind of like a good tip, is just look at everything before you go ahead and get started. You can see over here that there's an electrical outlet, so we just want to be careful. All right, what's going on, everybody? John Viet here, back with a brand new video, man. Hope you guys are enjoying the little tips and tricks here on this video. I'm going to give you some more free value in this video as well. Right now, we're just going to kind of talk a little bit about how the job went and how I got the job, how the job went. Did I get any referrals from the job? How's everything going? Okay. We've got a pressure wash community group that I first want to explain. We've got over 215 members in the group already. So hit the first link in the description. Join our free Facebook group. I'm very active in that group, so we'd love to have you. Now, doing this job was very easy, but it was also a little bit tricky. When you're working underneath something like this, all the bleach and stuff kind of like bounces back at you. And by the way, you're like, why didn't you record the whole house? Well, it was a very hot day and I didn't want to waste my full battery, so I just got 2 shots of the angle. And basically what we did was we downstreamed, as you guys saw in the first beginning, we downstreamed pool chemicals, bleach and soap. And then now we're rinsing, okay, with our 25-degree tip with our J-rod. All you have to do is literally switch out the tips and the nozzles, and you're back to rinsing, or you can switch to soaping. So a J-rod is definitely needed when you're downstreaming a house, okay? While I was at this job, I got a call for a roof wash, and we actually priced that roof wash right at $11.50. So hopefully we'll get the job. I've got a buddy in Tampa who follows the YouTube, and we're going to meet up and record that job for you guys. That'll be cool. Hopefully we get that. But this house wasn't too bad. It wasn't too dirty. There was a lot of black on that white ceiling, which is actually vinyl, which was surprising to me on such a very well-built house like this. I was not worried really about the plants or anything like that, so I didn't really wet those. But you can see here there was like these little bugs that was like stuck in there, and it was very hard actually to do this job because this stuff was like stuck to the stucco, and it just made everything very complicated. If you've ever had like spider webs or something like that, you understand on a pool and eye that it's very hard to take those off because they're very like sticky and they don't really want to come off. So you got to give it that pressure and really get that stuff off. We're just rinsing. I was very careful of the front door. One trick is when you're doing the front door, just don't bleach it too much if it doesn't really need it, and rinse it right away. Same for the windows. You want to make sure that all the windows and stuff don't get too much bleach on it. Otherwise they will, leave streaks and stuff like that, which you don't want. The last thing you want is to go to a job and then have to come back to the job just because you made a mistake. So take your time and always train your employees right. In our video yesterday, was one of our biggest things that could help you, or that could make you fail in pressure washing, is your employees. Okay, now train them well, train them just like you would want to do the job yourself, and make sure they do a good job. You can see here I was just rinsing down the door. I got this job from Facebook ads, and they left a nice review, and everything went very smooth on this job. I went the extra mile and kind of rinsed off all the concrete for them. They are hosting a big mastermind here, and the house was actually on a lake, so it was pretty nice. It had a nice waterfall pool. So they were just doing a real estate mastermind, and they wanted everything to look clean and spiffy for all of the guys that come and train with them. So that's what we're here for. We're here to help people, and we ended up doing the entire house, all the concrete, and the pool deck and all that good stuff. So this was a very big job that took all day, and now we're going to go ahead and transition into the back because the front was just coming clean, and we did have to move our pressure washer just one time to get it to the back. Okay, so we cleaned this part, and now we're going to go ahead and clean the back, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of tips to make sure everything looks good when you're cleaning under a enclosure for pressure washing. So there was a big wasp nest that we had taken care of, but we're just going to soap everything. Now soaping just kind of breaks up all the dirt and mold, any of the bugs nest. It kind of like shoos away all the bugs. And yes, I was working alongside the pool company, Pinch a Penny. They didn't get in my way, but I had to stop a few times because I didn't want to get bleach on them. So if anybody is working alongside you or something like that, just be respectful of them. And basically this job was very time consuming, but at the end of the day we got paid well, and I did it all myself in one entire day. So I'm just going to let you guys kind of enjoy the rest of this video, play some nice music, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.